In this week's parasha, the parasha talks about not taking revenge. Lo tikom velo titor. A person should not take revenge from someone. If somebody did something bad to a person, you shouldn't take revenge. Now, what's the reason for that? Why would the Torah tell us not to take revenge? Usually, if a person does something bad, does something painful, something hurtful to their friend, they harm them, they cheat them, they anything which is difficult, mean, a terrible thing, then the inclination of a human being is to take revenge. It's like they did something bad to me, I'm going to do something bad back to them. Or at least maybe I'm not going to be nice back to them. Why should I have to go above and beyond? If I'm pained, why am I not allowed to take the matters into my own hand and repay that pain? That would be the natural instinct of a person to do that. So why can't we do that? So the Sefer HaChinuch brings down two reasons, two very beautiful reasons. The first reason Sefer HaChinuch brings down is because what happens is, why did Hashem send this person to harm me, to hurt me, to pain me, to cheat me? It's because of my sins, because something that I did wrong. So essentially, that person who's harming me, who's paining me, who's hurting me, is a shaliach, he's a messenger from Hashem. So when the Torah says, don't take revenge, taking revenge is showing that I don't recognize, I don't understand that Hashem is the one who sent that person to harm me, to hurt me, to pain me. I'm showing that I think, it just happenstance, he happened to have started up with me and now I'm going to pay him back. But it's not true. The reason why this person hurt me or harmed me, started up with me, is because because of my avirot, Hashem sent this person to punish me. He's a messenger from Hashem to punish me for the sins that I did wrong. By harming him back, by fighting back, by getting upset, by getting angry, I'm essentially showing that I don't believe in what Hashem is trying to do. And I don't believe in Hashem's way of paying me back for my sins that I did wrong. So that's the first answer the Sefer HaChinuch brings down. That Hashem sent this messenger, and we have to recognize that it's from Hashem. Another reason is because we have to try to bring peace in the world. We know the second Beit HaMikdash was destroyed because it wasn't Ahavat Yisrael between Jews. And the third Beit HaMikdash, like the Havetz Chaim brings down, will be rebuilt when we have peace, when we have shalom, when we have Ahavat Yisrael. If a person harms me, and I harm him back, then essentially I'm starting a vicious circle of fighting, of arguing, of doing negative things to one another. But if a person recognizes that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants the Jewish people to have peace, to have shalom, then when I get hurt, when I get pained, I have an opportunity to step it up. I have an opportunity to go above and beyond and to bring more shalom in the world. Even though this person hurt me, this person harmed me, I'm not going to do anything back. I'm not going to bring it up. I'm not going to discuss it. I'm going to maybe even act even nicer than before. We know that in Eretz Yisrael recently there were stories, I haven't been keeping up with all the stories, but one of the stories definitely is that in Bnei Brak, there were protesters who were protesting different aspects of the government and different aspects of religious life. And a lot of the religious Jews in Bnei Brak, a lot of them felt threatened. There were people coming in from Tel Aviv and from other neighborhoods that were coming to start up with them. But instead of fighting back, instead of arguing, instead of clashing, instead of having head-on collisions, they came out with drinks and with food and with cholent and with different things, and they put up big signs and said, for our brothers, our secular brothers in Tel Aviv, although we are in Bnei Brak, we are still one Am Echad, we're one nation, we're one unit, we're one entity. We're not here to fight, we're here to love, we're here to give back. So this is a full display of this idea, the second idea that we mentioned, that sometimes a person could harm you, a person could hurt you, and you could either do the wrong thing, which is harm them back and fight back and create a vicious circle of fighting and arguing, which could go for a long time, or a person could do like these great Jews did in Bnei Brak. A person could go out in the street and say, we are Am Echad, we have to bring more peace, we have to bring more love, we have to bring more Hesed, we have to bring more Ahavat Yisrael. So this is a golden opportunity. This is what the Pasuk teaches us. Lo tikom velo titor. A person needs to make sure not to avenge their friend, not to take revenge, and a person should only do good things. And B'ezrat Hashem, Ahavat Yisrael will bring Mashiach. Amen.